So there is something that has a very high likelihood of happening during this market cycle that would change everything. It would change the face of crypto as we know it. It would change the optics on Shiba Inu and the Shib ecosystem. And it's big, guys. I'm talking about if Shibarium becomes the largest layer 2 chain in all of crypto. Again, I think it has a very high likelihood of happening. Obviously, right now, Polygon holds the number one spot. Okay, it definitely gets the most use in that regard. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love Polygon. I have Polygon in my bag. I love the ZK EVM model. I love what's happening over there. But there's far too much potential when it comes to Shibarium for a lot of reasons. Okay, obviously it's going to be the most decentralized layer 2 chain in all of crypto. It's got multi-coin governance, right? Operating different parts of the ecosystem. It's dabbling in different areas of emerging tech like metaverse and actual use case for NFTs and AI. There's too much going, not to mention the already rabid fan base that exists in Shiba Inu are instant users of Shibarium. It's far too big to ignore. And when you have this type of interest and you have this amount of projects that are committing to building on Shibarium, we're talking thousands of projects, you can instantly become this dominant powerhouse in the space. So then when you look at the problems that exist with Ethereum, okay, that aren't going to be fixed this market cycle, we're talking about gas fees and scalability problems. Obviously, layer 2 chains are a natural solution for that. Well, if you have one that is emerging and creating new, unique use cases and new utility and dabbling in these emerging areas, it becomes a natural place of adoption, making it grow even that much further. This isn't to say that other layer 2 chains aren't going to grow, because there are, right? Obviously, we know Polygon's going to get more users than it has now. We know, obviously, I haven't talked about it really yet, but Base, the Coinbase layer 2 is starting to grow too. That was just a new launch here. There's a natural occurrence that can take place where Shibarium does skyrocket to the top in a very short period of time. You need building, you need users, and you need steps forward. And that's where Shibarium, I think, is going to succeed. So I think this does change the overall outlook on Shiba Inu, because obviously Shiba Inu then gets this additional utility. It becomes a governance token for the ecosystem, the overall governance token, right? Obviously Bone and Leash and what's the other one? Treat. They all have their own unique governance abilities within the ecosystem, but Shiba Inu essentially oversees it all. We obviously know then Shiba Inu becomes hyper deflationary, becoming possibly the best store of value in the crypto space. There's a lot of things to like about what's being built, and a lot of people, they don't necessarily grasp everything that's going on because there is so much that's going on. And because of that, I think some people they shy away from it right now. But when you get to this point where there is this massive use on Shibarium and you have this emergence of all these different projects and utilities that do come from this ecosystem, this is where it does start turning heads. Sorry if that was a little bit long to get to the point there, but this is where everybody's heads do start turning and they take a second look, and it makes them think, shoot, is this something that I should probably get into? And I think for a lot of people, the answer will probably be yes at that point. So as always, this is not financial advice. Obviously, we really didn't talk price and the impact that we could see on prices and stuff, but this thing that will likely happen is a lot bigger than people realize. And it gets me very excited for the future, and I'm sure it does for you guys too. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you do think this will in fact happen and if it will happen this market cycle. But hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.